Yeah, let's get hitched today.
From diesel or gas pacers to rocket-powered racers, Nomads, GoMads, RVs, schoolies, he'll turn it, tweak it, tune it, fix it so smoothly. That's why he's badge. Everybody needs one.
What I'm gonna do is a fifth wheel hitch today. Now there's a lot of different brands, but the one I want you to remember is that do not put in a transport fifth wheel. Those are the ones that are auto locking, and you don't have to. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just put in an RV one where you have to mechanically latch it yourself, or it'll lock itself. But I don't want one that, like on a transport truck, where you bang it and then drive away, because you don't know if it's hooked up, and you don't need that problem. This way I'm going to show you how to use this hitch, and I'll show you how to take it out. I'll show you how to use it. Now, underneath here, on this is the fifth wheel plate. Now, you see how high this plate is compared to this hitch? That trailer's level, but the truck's not. So, I'm not going to hook it up to show you, but what you want to do is you want to lift up the trailer so that it just clears here, like a 1/8 of an inch or so that it just clears there. You do not, and I mean do not, unlatch that latch and drive the truck out from under it. You never do that. You put the legs down, you lift it up so it's just off the hitch, and then you drive out from underneath it. Now, most of the trucks, Dodge, Ford, this is a Ford by the way, they all come from the factory with the setup for the fifth wheel hitch. They have a couple different combinations. Now, that is made by the factory, and it's up like whatever truck you buy, if it's got 15, 20, 18,000, 20,000 GVW, that's why you hook to their spots on the floor, and that way it'll take the weight. Now, this fifth wheel, they're all removable, right? All you do is take out the safety pin. Now, if you're worried about somebody stealing your hitch, take this pin out and put a lock on there, a good quality lock. Now, all you do is flip these that way and lift the hitch out, okay? That's all there is to it. These things are super designed. You can't, it's just the way they're made. You can't really screw them up. Believe me, you can't. So you put up the handles together and then put the pin back in it. And if you're worried about somebody stealing your hitch, put a lock on it. And same with here, the top head. This is the pins for the top head, right? Now, I don't know why you would ever do it, but all you do is you pull these pins out, these two pins out of here, okay? Then you can lift the hitch right off, right? Now, if you look down on the bottom, there's a hole right here in the floor, right? That is for a 2 5/16 ball, right there. You put it in there and bolt it on, okay? Or some will drop in and have a pin, right? So, now, these are, back to the fifth wheel, these are nylon, or urethane. And this, you shouldn't have to grease this thing at all, okay? You just put that back in place. Now, if you don't get it in place, these pins won't go in, okay? Make sure the pins are in. Now, if you're worried about somebody stealing it, put a lock on there. And then you have the plate on the top, and you got jaws. Now, keep your fingers out of here, because if the jaw's shut like so, they'll pinch your fingers. So keep your fingers out of there. Don't put nothing in there. Don't stick your fingers in like that and then pull this shut, because it'll hurt. This is a mechanical locking fifth wheel. You can bang it all day long and it will not lock. You have to physically bring the lever over, this pin in there. I don't care who it is. There is no way on God's green earth that can come undone. There is no way. I am sorry, it's no way. If you look in here, Al, see how this makes a perfect circle right around here? That's where the pin on the trailer fits in there, and there's a big piece of metal underneath that locks onto that. Now, when it's locked in, if you leave it like this, it can unlock itself. It will unlock itself. You just don't do it. So now if you want to unlock it, you put it out like this. Take your pin, okay, and just drop it in there. Okay, and that way it's totally unlocked. But when you unlock it, you got to make sure that the jacks are out, because it could just slide out on you. So you got to be very careful about that. Mostly every hitch that's made will give you enough room to put that plastic plate in there. So all you do is, they're like $5. You just put them up there, and what that does is stop the chopping of the fifth wheel. Or when you pull it, it'll try tugging and banging. Well, you put that on there and get rid of that problem. Okay. Back into the trailer slowly, pull the lever back, and put the pin in it. And don't change it to an auto slam lock. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Keep it to the mechanical lock, and that way you won't have a problem. And that's why on a lot of RVs you won't see the automatic lock fifth wheels, because of liability. Because I'm not even going to go there. So that's the fifth wheel. They'll give you years. Like if you're RVing with this hitch, it'll probably never ever give you a problem. Like these things are made for 100,000, 200,000 miles. No problem at all. So I don't think I have an issue. So I'll leave that with you. I hope you got something out of it. I'll be perfect.
Badge. Everybody needs one. We love our badge.